that we've already learned in the past few weeks about portraits, about self-portraits?
Raise your hands, guys, and just give us one thing that you remember from the last few weeks. Because one thing that I remember is that we've been doing a lot of pencil and a lot of shaping of our features and how different people look like, have different features, and how to draw those features. So, what's something that you guys remember? Don't make me start calling on you guys. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I see Sally.
Sally! Thank you for raising your hand.
Hair.
Oh, about hair. So
Hair, that's right.
we have different types of hair. We learned how to draw different types of hair.
What about Candace and Jacob? What do you guys remember from the last few weeks?
I also remember hair. I also remember the lips.
Yeah.
Lips, very good.
And eyes, I think.
Yeah.
Lips and
No.
eyes.
No, I think we are.
Yeah. Different noses.
How about you, Noah?
Hair.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What do you?
You guys are cutting.
Oh, we're trying to say, what do you remember about the last few weeks in our drawings?
Oh, in the last few weeks we were like drawing faces, and then we started drawing hair, lips, eyes, noses, and ears. We're just trying to get like facial features correct. We just started doing hair.
Nice job. Okay, so I think the one thing that we should also emphasize is that you guys have all been drawing all these features and that it's been a very challenging but useful practice to have. So moving forward, we want to show you new techniques because there's not just one way to do things. Am I right, Mrs. Butler?
Yep. Thank you for that, guys. All right, so we are going to get into what are tints and tones. And so me and Miss Avocado are going to explain what those are. All right, so here we have an example of a set of portraits. It's a type of portraiture here, created by an artist. Now, I really don't want to say this name wrong or incorrect, but Kobabi. Yes. So Kobabi Bayok. This is the artist who created these sets of portraits, and we'll get to know more about this artist as we move through our unit. But using his work, we're going to identify what is a tint and what is a tone. And so a tint is a color or a hue that is mixed with white to create the illusion of light. As we can see here, with this arrow pointing, right? This has a light spot on the top of her head, and that is an example of a tint, right? Those lighter spots on the face, right where the light hits.
And then we have our tones, which is a color or hue mixed with gray to create the illusion of shadows. So in the painting, you can see there is a shadow from her leaning against her friend right behind her on the chest and neck. It's because that there is no light shining there from the direction that she's in, and so there is a shadow, and we use gray to portray those shadows. And I think even if you guys look at your own screens, you can see like you have shadows and tints, highlights all present in your own pictures already.
right? And so we are going to explore creating tints and tones today through Chrome Canvas, okay? So just to explain a little bit more about that, let's go through what we'll need, okay? What we're going to need is your device, which you all have. You're all on a device, okay? We're all going to need a selfie. So a selfie, just a picture of you, okay? It can be a picture that you take right now, or it can be a picture that you already have, okay? And then the link to Chrome Canvas, which we'll put into the chat in just a moment. We just want to explain these sets of steps, and then we'll do them all together, okay? All right. Oh, sorry.
Um,
So here is
Here we go.
our digital drawing. So the first step, right, is you're taking a photo, right, of yourself. Here we have portrait drawing, but this is just a photo of you, right? So you want to focus your camera on your face. You want to avoid objects in the background, right? And you're trying to use some natural light, all right? That way we're able to see it. So here's my example of a selfie that I took. And in it, there's some natural light coming in. I'm focused more on my face and less on my background. And so you kind of want to frame your face into the camera, okay? Step 2 is we want to make sure our photo is on our device. So if it isn't, let's say we have a separate device that we have the photo on, you want to send it to yourself through email, okay? Or you can just take the photo on the device that you are already using, okay? And we'll explain more, we'll backtrack. Let's just get through the next step. Then, once your photo has been saved onto your correct device, you want to open up Chrome Canvas. And your screen may look something like this, okay? And there'll be 2 options at the very top. Next, we want to hit the option that says New from Image. It'll be the white button, okay? And we want to choose where our photo is, and then you're going to press Open to open it. Hold on, friends. Sorry, one moment. Technical difficulty. And we're back. Okay. All right, so we want to click Open to open it. And here's the last step. Once your photo is in the background layer, you can double check by making sure that you hit Layers at the side, top right corner, and you'll see your photo is going to be in this bottom layer right here. This means it's in the background, and there'll be a layer on top for you to draw on, okay? One moment, guys. So let us get started with sending our selfies to our devices. So finding the perfect selfie, okay?
Take this time now, boys and girls, to find a picture of yourself or to take the photo on your device, as Mrs. Butler mentioned, so that you have your selfie to work with on Chrome Canvas. If you have any questions, you can write in the chat or you can unmute and tell us if you're having any trouble.
All right, friends. So let me know with 2 thumbs up or in the chat once you have your perfect selfie and you have Chrome Canvas opened up.
Sally's given us a thumbs up. She's ready. She has her photo.
I see in the chat.
Ronald's ready. Ronald.
Syria, what device are you using? computer? Is it a Chromebook?
Ronald, that's Ronald saying he has the computer, the Chromebook. Yes. Okay. So you have a photo of yourself and you're ready to go?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
For
Mr.
those,
Yadaberry, do
yeah,
we
for
have
those,
that resource? Just to walk some friends through that may need some help with taking a
Yes.
photo on a Chromebook.
no problem. If you're following the screen, for those of you that are having trouble with pictures, so if you're on a Chromebook from your school or any Chromebook at all, that's a Google device, you're gonna press the launcher that's in the corner of your screen, right? So you'll hear a baby in the background. Please ignore it. So you select the launcher that's on the corner of your screen. Then once you press that launcher, you'll be able to swipe up your screen. So you want to press the up arrow to swipe up your screen to see all the apps on your Chromebook. You're going to see the camera. So some of you have already used this camera before. So you're going to use this camera to take a selfie of yourself. And then once you open the camera, you take a picture of yourself and it'll be saved onto your drive. So we're not gonna take any timers, or you could also take videos, but we're just gonna take a photo. So photo on the side, make sure you take a photo and click that button, and then once you go into Chrome Canvas, you should be able to find your photo. It should say image.
All right.
Right. So I know Ronald's ready. Abdul Bakar just said I'm done. If everyone else, if you have your photo and are ready for Chrome Canvas, please remember to write done in the chat. I also have the link to Chrome Canvas if it gets lost from you guys messaging us. So me and Mr. Yadaberry will just keep putting it in the chat if you need it. But definitely write us and say done, or give us a thumbs up in the camera if you're ready to go on to the next step.
All right.
And if there's anyone that needs help taking the photos, please let me know, and I can take you to a breakout room and walk you through it. But I feel like most of you either have a phone or an iPad to take a photo, and if you do not, you can definitely take the photo on your Chromebook.
Mm.
Again, you go to the launcher, you swipe up, you go to camera, and you take a photo of yourself. Take a good photo, because you don't want your face looking like, because you know what I'm saying. That'll just be awful.
All right. So for those of you that have your photos and you have Chrome Canvas open, okay, the next step would be for you to hit New from Image, which is the white button on the top left-hand corner. All right. And once you press that button, your screen will show you just where you have any photos saved. Okay. And from there, what you want to do is find your photo. Sorry. You want to find your photo. Okay. And then you will hit open. Okay. That will bring your photo into the background layer.
Mrs. Butler, could you show the button? The specific button in the top right?
Yes. Sure. So the button on the top left that you would press is New from Image. So you'll press that button and you will search for your photo. Once you find your photo, you click open and it will bring it in as a background layer on Chrome Canvas.
And the button that you guys can check that out in is, yeah,
So
there.
on the side, there are two options here. You can check your layers. It looks kind of like a little diamond, all right? And you will have your photo on the very bottom, right? with a layer on the top that's ready for you to draw, okay?
The background is unchangeable, everyone, but just notice that the layers that are on top have a trash bin in case you guys edit and you don't like it and you want to erase and start over, but you don't want to like get rid of everything, you just get rid of that layer. I'm gonna share my screen too so you guys can see like the materials that we're going to be using. Because I already did a little test to see how much I can get done with just using my trackpad. And so I already kind of have the pen present in my drawing on my first layer. So what I want to do next is possibly use some marker to get a little bit of my hair. But before I do that, I'm going to add a new layer with this button on top because I want to keep the lines for my face and the lines for my hair separate. In case I do not like the hair, I don't erase the lines on my face. So with this, I'm going to use the marker. My hair in this picture is a little red brown, so I'm going to go to my palette, this button up here with the big circle. Palette, I see that there's a lot of colors, but I don't see the brown that I want. So I'm going to custom. I'm already in the red, so I want to move, you see this little circle that's here? I'm gonna hold it and move it around.
Find the right shade.
To find the right shade. I think there's 2 different shades in my hair, definitely. So I'm going to make this dark brown, one of them. And from there, I can just go back to my marker. Real quick, I'm gonna check the size and the opacity. So right now the marker is a little small. I'm gonna make it bigger. And opacity is how transparent or opaque it is. Transparent meaning you can see through it, and opaque meaning it's solid. So I don't want transparent, I want very solid opaque. And so I put it all the way to 100. With that checked, I am ready to start adding some waves. You see, it's not the exact same brown, but it's definitely a nice shade of brown. And I think it would represent me well. I can even make the size smaller again if I want to get these little hairs a little more detailed. Even smaller to get the itty bitty frizzies at the end here. And if I got rid of it, if I wanted to see where everything was without the picture, I would use that eyeball and click on it so it has a slash. So that's what I have so far. It's not much, but it's definitely on the right spots. Now, if I don't like my hair, I can just use this little trash bin and go, boop, gone. I can start over. So you guys definitely give that a try and see how much you can experiment with it. If you need the link again, here it is. And if you feel like talking about what you're doing so far, or you want to share your screen and show us what you have, let us know. I definitely see a lot of people with their screens dark, but if you guys want to give us a thumbs up or say in the chat like that you're doing well, please do that now, okay?
Oh, okay, I see 2 thumbs up. Candace and Jacob. Okay, I saw one thumbs down. Sally, what's going on?
Mhm.
I don't know what to do. I have to put in Chrome Canvas.
You have to put it on Chrome Canvas.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
think
You need a.
I'm having the same problem as Sally. So I'm on Sally. Are you on this page?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to new image. You have to find the image inside of your computer. Were you able to find the image?
No, because I took the picture, but I don't know how to send it.
What did you say?
No, I took the picture, but I do not know how to send it in Chrome Canvas.
Oh, so
Oh, okay.
Sally's trying to get her picture to be sent to
Her device.
Yeah.
Got it. So did you take it on a phone? What did you take it on?
In the phone, but it has some of my class things.
So if it's on your phone, do you have someone at home that can help you email it to yourself, to your computer?
You gotta send it to your school email,
You
Sally.
have to send it to
Mhm.
your SA school's email.
Okay.
Yeah.
And once you send it to your school email, Sally, then you're able to open it up on this device that you're using, and then you could put it on Chrome Canvas, okay?
What do I do now that I have it here and I'm logged in? So what do I do?
So here, Mr. Yadaberry, you can use the tools on the sides. So the pencil, the pen,
Do I
marker, or
do I need this
tool.
layers thing right now or no?
Ooh,
That's probably because he has a dot on the layer.
yeah.
When you have a very small bit on the layer, it will zoom it into that one dot.
Oh,
So if let's say you want to get rid of it, you go to the top.
I go to the top
Yeah, right there.
right
You
here.
go to the top center where those arrows are, right above your image.
Yes.
And you can,
This.
oh, that you're moving it around. Here, let me show you. So
CK
you have
I'm struggling.
you have your layers, right? These buttons help you move the layers. So if I wanted to get rid of this, let's say I want my ear up here, I can actually do that. Now, I don't like that up there, so I want to reverse what I did, but I may make a mistake and not put it perfectly. So I'm gonna press this button up here that says undo, and voila, it's back in place. So these buttons are for you to go backwards and forwards. So if you like something that you reversed, you can actually do it again. If you don't like it, you can go back. Instead of erasing too much or totally deleting the layer or
Okay.
I guess just making a silly mistake.
Because
You don't have to totally.
I was able to go back now to when I uploaded it and there's no dot.
Great.
And then
So
now
now you can start.
my tools on this side, I gotta find a color tint that's like my own. Wait, how do I get to browns or dark browns?
So if you let's take a really good look at your picture. I think from this picture, it looks that you have like a red undertone. So where you are right now is good. And then you can use the circle to move around and try to find a brown that has that nice red undertone. The farther down you go to where the darker colors are, the more you'll have a mixture of the grays and the color.
Nah. I'm working on it. We're trying to get this right. Oh, I like that.
I would also suggest that when using the different materials, try to test out which ones can give you a nice like texture too for your skin. So if you like the pencil, make it a pencil. If you like the marker, use the marker. I personally, when doing skin tones, like skin textures on chrome canvas, I really love the like charcoal pastel one. That's the second from the bottom. Yeah, it makes a nice sketchy texture for the image, which is I like personally as my favorite.
Let me know in the chat. Do you think I'm close?
I think you're getting really close.
Mm-hmm.
Still working on it.
Friends, what do you think? You can type in the chat. Do we think Mr. Yadaberry is getting pretty close to his skin tone? Isaiah says yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I like that one. Sticking with this one. So I
You
want
with
to,
that one?
and then now I outline myself.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let the screen go. Maybe some of you guys want to share. Maybe you're already there, or maybe you need help because you're still trying to get to this stage. Please let us know.
I can see lots of friends focused. He's very focused.
Yeah, like right now, I'm doing kind of what Mr. Yadaberry did. I'm like testing the skin tone and I'm using it to outline the places where I see skin. So instead of having a black outline, I'm making something that is similar to my flesh color. I think this one is a little too.
So now we're just taking the time to go and outline or finding our skin tone. And what you are doing is tracing over your selfie. You're tracing over your photograph. Now, tracing in art is not cheating. It is just a way for us to practice our drawing skills.
Mm-hmm. Some of the best ways to learn proportions and line is to trace them and practice tracing them over and over again. It's like muscle memory.
Friends, let us know in the chat where you're up to and if you need any assistance, if you need any help.
Angelique Checo, what's up, girl?
Hi.
Do you like art?
Yeah, I guess.
Did you put your selfie in Google Canvas?
I can't because it's not working.
What's happening? You took your selfie already?
Yes.
So once you take a selfie, do you have?
But I took it on my phone.
So you gotta send it to your school email and then open the Google Canvas on your school computer. So email it to yourself.
That's what I tried doing and it's not working.
Were you able to email it to yourself?
No.
You don't know how to email it to yourself?
I do, but it's not working because I have both of my account logged in.
Mm, it should be working.
It should still have some type of connection.
Let me see. What else? You have it on your phone. You could also put it into Google, upload it into Google Canvas on your phone, and Google Canvas saves it.
And then you
So,
can move back to your
and
computer.
then
That's
you can go
true.
back to your computer because Google's gonna save it. So, and if you go to this site on your phone, it's gonna work on your phone. You could do it on your phone too, and then you could put your picture into the Google application, and then once you go to your computer, and you log in through whatever account the Google account is attached to your phone, it should still work.
Okay.
Natalie and Noemi, how you guys doing?
It's just me, Natalie, and I'm okay.
Did you get your picture uploaded?
Yeah,
Okay, good. Kiria, how are you? And Kimberly.
I'm doing okay.
Okay. Abubakar, what's up with you, my man? You got your picture uploaded?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm already starting to draw.
Okay, cool. Is there anyone else that needs help uploading? Sally, I saw your mom was helping you. Are you good now? All right, Sally got a thumbs up.
Yay.
Yay.
If there's anybody that needs help, please let me know on the chat. I'm about to take Angeli into a breakout room. If there's anyone else that needs to go to a breakout room, please let me know. And I'll help you upload your picture into Google Canvas. All right, it might just be Angeli. So
Share screen. All right, so I've already started putting lines into my hair. And I'm also doing like, I don't know if you could see this little red shade on my fingertips. I added those as well as like a similar skin tone.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes, Kimberly.
Yes.
You added lines in your hair?
I did. Do you want to see
Because
if I got?
I don't see any.
So let's take a look. So if I go like this and make this and click the I button in the slash, there they are.
It looks like you didn't add any lines.
It's because I was taking my time and testing my tints and tones to see if I could get the right brown. And if they don't come up, then that means that I am successful in getting the color to the right shade. So this is very difficult sometimes, and sometimes it just takes a lot of time and going back and forth between the image and the palette. Like a lot of times people do this where they use the marker and they like put it against it. Like, is that the same? Or is this more like it? And so they compare. And then once they do that, they use the undo button and they're like, oh, this one is better. So I pick that one. And it takes time, but I think you guys, I'm just wanting to show you guys that within the last like 15 minutes, I just found the color. So take your time, have patience with yourself as well as your work. and also, try to really put in that effort for your likeness, because we do want these self-portraits to be yourself.
Ooh, Natalie would like to show us hers.
Please, Natalie, show us.
Natalie, let's take a look and see.
I don't think your hair is red. It's more like an orange. Thank you, Candace and Jacob. I'll try to do that. Nice.
Nice. I like the line work.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and forth between the photos, Natalie.
Yeah, show us.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Oh, wow. So you were trying to get the skin tone for your nose. I see.
I also see you change the size in the tool. So like there were some lines that were like a little thinner and then some lines that were a bit thicker.
Those are good artist choices.
I can tell lots of friends are just focused on what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to make those choices and being super focused and having it match your photo, it's good.
Bye, Marv.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, bye, Marv. Have a good rest of the day.
Jax, how are you? You need any help?
No.
You got it?
Yes.
You know how to share your screen? Let me see your selfie. You go to the green share screen and you share your screen. Let me see yours. And then you share your desktop or the Google Canvas. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. I love it. So now, Jax, go to the little square thing and let me see without your image. Yeah. And then press the eye. The eye in the bottom. Yep. Press it. Oh, all right. Love it. Cool, cool, cool. Sheesh, we working today. Nobody even got time for the chat.
I know. Isn't that crazy how focused you guys can be? I think it's good you guys are really also just setting your mind to it. Oh, bye, Owen. Owen had to go. I'm also very focused right now because I have so many strands of hair, just like fuzzy hair.
I'm having the same issue. I have lots of hair in my photo.
Oh, okay. Oh, and you were just saying bye to Marvy. Okay. My fault.
How's it going, Mr. Yadaberry, with yours?
Yeah.
Let me show you guys. So I did find my skin tone, which is great. And then oh, those eyes look bad. But I'm working on it. I look like somebody who's sleepy, and I got punched in one eye.
Right now, I'm trying to find the darker shade of brown for the shadows where my hair is like really dark. It's not easy. Doing my best. Here, let me take a look. Oh yes, that definitely looks good when I look at it by itself. I need some orange.
Chase, look at this. Want to see my picture, Chase?
Yes, yes. Show us your picture. Ariana says she's doing okay too. That's good.
Who wants to show their picture first? Jax? Yeah, Jax, go ahead, and Ariana next.
Yeah.
Is it working, Jax? Give me a second. All right. While Jax, you figure it out, Ariana, I'm gonna spotlight you so you could share your screen. Oh, never mind. Ooh. Okay, girl. That's beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh wow, that is coming out really well.
Anybody else care to share? Abubakar, let's go, man.
So this is what I have, because basically on the first one, I usually have around my head, my eyes, and my eyebrow, and then now I'm trying to work on the mouth. But this is
Nice.
how it looks so far.
Nice getting that.
Great job, man. I like it.
Great eye shape. I'm glad you used like the tracing factor to really get that almond. It looks good.
Anybody else out here that really wants to share? You could let us know through the chat. You can raise your hand.
Have Chase help Jax. He probably doesn't know how to share screen.
Oh, that's very true. Where
Yeah,
is Chase?
he shared his screen the first time. Maybe he's getting chased now. Jax, are you trying to share your screen again? You're muted.
Jax, where's Chase? Is he there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Are you trying to share your screen again?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay. Is there anyone else who would like to share?
Maybe I mean, I'm getting kind of excited about mine, but I'm not as far along
Mm-hmm.
as I thought I would be. I will share what I've done. All right, so I took my selfie and I'm working more on the lines. Here's what I have so far.
How do you do that?
Wait, let me see. Oh, wow. Really nice.
Like Isaiah said, how?
Wow.
How? Well, what I started doing was I went over to the colors, right? I went into customs and I found this like a dark reddish brown because my hair kind of has like a little reddish undertone, at least here. And so that inspired me to kind of use it. And I'm using the pencil mostly because I like how light and just how textury it looks. And so I started with the lines around my hair and my face and even my glasses. And I just carefully went around. I even added my ear was like kind of peeking out here. Some of the lines on like my clothes. And just taking the time to get the overall shape, and then I'll go back in and I'll use maybe the pen tool or the chalk tool for like texture in my hair.
Yeah, I can show that too right now, actually, because I added some of the chalk to my hair to give it that effect. So right now I'm just going back. I have 2 layers for my hair right now. I have the chalk and some line, and then I have mostly just line to get those little strands that are very visible. Yeah. So when I go like this, you can see they're all really mixed in to get that texture.
Yeah.
I have chalk here for like the thick strands over here as well. And I'm trying to get that shape before I go back into the hand and face. So that's what I got.
Yeah. And I think it's important to note that Miss Avocado was separating those layers, right? So the more layers you create, you can kind of go back and tweak things. You can go back and make changes. So it's really good that she has separate layers. Mr. Yadaberry is like, this is my homework.
Yeah, it's about to be 2:00, so we're gonna have to wrap things up. Does anyone want to share what they're up to right now? Ryan, I see you have the most beautiful red hair. I'm wondering if that is going to be in your image. Please let me know.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's very exciting.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
She dyed her hair. Please, can you share the screen? Did you start the hair?
No, I'm not ready to drawing yet.
Oh, not ready yet?
Okay.
Are you working on your iPad? Can we see what you got so far?
Uh,
No.
And yes,
Okay, well, that's okay. We can always share next week when we continue this lesson. But right now, all of you who currently are working on it, just save, it's gonna save. If you do that, and if you wanna save the progress as an image, like, so you can have separate images of your work in progress, all you need to do is go on Chrome Canvas to these 3 dots in the corner, save as image, even if it's not done yet. It's a progress photo, and that's really good to have sometimes to see how far your work comes and goes. And then once you have that, you just save it and put it away somewhere you know you're gonna find it. But that's that for this week. How's everyone feeling about their digital media? Jax likes it. Who else likes it?
Antonio, yes, you can share yours.
Kaiser feels good about it. Owen bows to avocado. Okay, I bow. Thank you for coming with us.
Emily, do you still need help with sending your photo?
Oh, wow, Antonio, that looks really good. Look at the eyes.
Some great eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, Antonio, you're killing it. Sheesh. So Antonio, and then go to the corner so they can really see your face and they can see how good you got your facial features.
Mm-hmm. Show us the layer. Yeah, look at that.
He's killing it. You're killing it. Dope, 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 dope.
Antonio, later when you work on it, I would definitely love to see you add that highlight that's on like your nose and around, like, I guess on your end it would be the left side of your face where the light is coming from. I would definitely try to find that highlight too as you work on it later on. But this is great. It's great progress.
Isaiah, I don't know if you care to share, you or Noah.
Okay, I can definitely see we are like losing our focus in the chat.
Owen
Chicken.
nod to the king of the neighborhood, and Isaiah's running to his chicken nuggies.
Mm-hmm. So I guess we're gonna close it up here.
Do you want to leave us with a
But
homework assignment this week so we can continue these throughout the week?
definitely. Mrs. Butler, what would you think if we give them the assignment to get at least 1, 2 layers in progress?
Yeah, I think 1 or 2 layers in progress is a good plan, a good goal to meet.
Mm-hmm. So that means that you do not have to be done, but what you do need to have is multiple layers. So as you can see right now, my progress is within my hair. I have 2 layers for my hair that I have present in my image. So I'm going to keep working on it and maybe add more to this layer. I have 3, but we are asking you for at least 2 with stuff on it so you can see where you can take away and where you can add stuff. I think the only thing we didn't mention, Mrs. Butler, is that you can move these layers so that one is on top of the other. So if I go like this, is it showing? Oh, well, if I go like this, now I have a lot of lines behind the chalk. But if I put the chalk back behind at the bottom, it goes back behind. And I think if I go like this, you can see.
Yeah. So you can definitely move around the layers. I personally like to keep my lines up front, and then if I do like chalk or marker, I like to keep that behind it.
Same, agreed. All right, so that's that, everybody. Please make sure to have 2 layers next week that are in progress, and we look forward to seeing you all next week. Definitely, I would like to see more vocals because you guys were so focused today. So next week, please try to share with us what you guys are up to. Thumbs up? We're good?
Yeah.
All right, you guys have fun with this assignment, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Kimberly.
See you all next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mary says she
Bye,
has.
Kaiser.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Owen.
Bye, Owen. Bye, Kaiser.
Bye, Ryan.
Bye.
Bye, boss.
Bye,
All
boss.
right.
Now to the thing.
Peace, Jax. Peace, Ronald. Jax, got a
Jax.
question? What's your question, Jax? Oh, okay. I guess Jax doesn't have a question.